Greetings, my name is Ashley Atkins. I'm a government major here at Morehead State University. I'm with two of my fellow classmates, and we all are very excited to be attending University of Kentucky Law School in the fall.
I'm Dallas Early. I'm a senior from Louisville and also a government major.
I'm Allison Miller. I'm a senior government major, and I'm from Raceland, Kentucky.
Something that all three of us have in common is that we've been afforded great opportunities here at Morehead State through the government program. In the spring of 2010, Dallas and I actually worked and lived in Frankfurt for 4 months, working with the Legislative Research Commission. This is a staff of nonpartisan members, and they work behind the scenes to help research really meet policy. I know that I was in the economist office, and through that I was able to help prepare databases, write memorandums, and draft bills on really important issues such as legalizing gambling, along with energy alternatives that were being debated on the floor inside of the legislature while we were there. I know, Dallas, you were in a different office.
I was assigned to both the House and Senate Judiciary Committees, where I conducted research on a variety of subjects and helped draft legislation on any kind of substantive change in Kentucky's legal system. It was an amazing opportunity to work for individual senators and legislators. I also know you had a great opportunity as working with the Greenup County Attorney's Office.
Yeah, I actually worked for the Greenup County Attorney's Office for a summer, and in that experience I was able to look at local government on a first-hand basis. I was in the courtroom daily, and I assisted local citizens, one-on-one. And the bulk of my time was really spent on a durable power of attorney document. I worked with the local county attorney on constructing this document, and then we distribute it to local citizens to better the court system.
One of the great things about these internships is that at the same time while you're actually working and seeing your work being utilized by members of the community for the betterment, you also are watching major news events unfold in front of you. You're walking the halls of the Capitol, you're in the courts, and I understand that you two had a great opportunity when you went to Canada to really experience that.
Allie and I went to, or participated in the Canadian Parliamentary Internship Program, where we worked for 5 weeks in Ottawa. We were assigned to members of Parliament.
Dallas and I both worked for the New Democratic Party. I know we both really felt like we weren't just interns who were observing. We were interns who were an integral part of this team and their government.
I was able to conduct research on human rights abuses in Colombia because my member of parliament was the NDP critic for human rights, seniors and pensions, and it was an amazing opportunity. The research that I conducted was presented on in the subcommittee and also on the House of Commons floor. It was just an amazing opportunity that I would have never gotten anywhere else.
Yeah, my member was the NDP critic for the status of women, which is something that I'm very interested in, so I was lucky to be placed in that kind of an office. But I just can't imagine, foregoing this opportunity, being able to write a speech and then watch your member of parliament present it on the floor was something that I was able to do, and it was just an amazing experience.
I understand another great opportunity that Morehead offers are undergraduate research fellowships. And I know Allison and Ashley both participate in undergraduate research fellowships.
The great part about the research program was that you learned how to work with data and really how to think critically and analyze in terms of not just what it was meaning for your class studies, but for real-life policy implications. We both had topics we were passionate about. I know that I personally work with prison populations and what those social justice implications are here within the state of Kentucky. Allie, you worked with a different subject.
Yeah, environmental law is something that I'm very interested in and passionate about. So climate change was the topic that I dealt with. I actually researched the case American Electric Power versus Connecticut. And at the time that I was researching it, it was the first case of its kind to be in front of the U.S. Supreme Court. So it was a really interesting thing to research, especially at that time. And it just really allowed me to hone in on my interests, learn more about it, and present that research to others.
And the great thing is you have opportunities to present your research in front of an audience here at Morehead State, but also at a national, international level. I've been very fortunate to be able to travel from Chicago to New Orleans and even to Canada to share this information at national annual political science associations. Within these settings, you really gain professional skills that are invaluable for law school and in the future. I think probably the best part about that, though, is actually being able to go to D.C. and meet with my own legislators there at the national level and share with them what I was doing, because it was something that I was interested in and I feel they were too. But I think that's for all of us, what Morehead State has really done is it's given us a good classroom experience and a strong background, but then allowed us to have opportunities outside of the classroom that I know for me prepared me for law school and reassured me that this was the career path I wanted to take.
I was able to participate in these great internships because of the one-on-one attention that I got from my professors who offered these opportunities to me, and thought, gleaned from my caliber of work in the classroom that I was prepared to represent Morehead. And I think it's a great advantage that we have here, being a smaller institution with more direct contact with our professors. It's a great advantage.
And it's for these reasons that we would like to invite you to explore being a government major here at Morehead State, because we would like for you to be able to have some of the same opportunities that we had and able to prepare yourself for your future career as well.